Why is August 11th so significant to Packer lore? Well, according to History of the Green Bay Packers, on August 11th, 1919, a young shipping clerk named Earl Lambeau, nicknamed Curly, and newspaper editor George Calhoun at the Press-Gazette hatched a plan. They wanted to form their own semi-pro football team in the small Wisconsin city of 30,000. Curly already knew plenty of players from local high schools, guys he met after winning his cross-city rivalry game back in 1916. Next, he and Calhoun convinced the Indian Packing Company, where Curly worked, to put up $500 for uniforms. The deal? The team would be called the Packers. For their first 2 seasons, the Packers wore plain blue sweaters as jerseys with no numbers or logos. In 1921, they joined the American Professional Football Association, which at the time had 21 teams, and the following year, the league would be renamed the National Football League. Later in that 1921 season, on December 4th, the Packers hyped an end-of-the-year game as the battle for the state championship, where they faced the Racine Legion and lost 10-4. In that game, the Packers violated the rules of the league they had just joined by fielding 3 Notre Dame players who still had college eligibility. A month later, at the January 1922 league meeting in Canton, Ohio, NFL President Joe Carr revoked Green Bay's franchise. The Packers unsuccessfully argued that the game took place after the season and was merely a non-league exhibition game. Their defense was further undercut by a simple question: then why did all of the Notre Dame players use made-up names? Curly Lambeau, as not only a player and a coach, but also the club's president, managed to have the team reinstated by paying the NFL a $1,000 fine. The following 1922 Packer season was financially difficult due to rainy weather. According to highly respected Packers historian Cliff Crystal, who discussed the topic in a recent Fox 11 News interview, conditions were so lean that year, players didn't even have matching jerseys, wearing whatever they could find. Crystal also noted the bizarre fact that there are apparently no known surviving team photos or action shots from that 1922 season. The Packers' last game in 1922 was scheduled for Thanksgiving and was highly promoted by Andrew Turnbull, the co-owner of the Green Bay Press-Gazette. However, the forecast for the game against Duluth was for 12 hours of heavy rain. Turnbull told Curly Lambeau that the Packers needed to play the game to retain NFL credibility and that he'd cover any losses suffered at the gates. When the game only drew 100 fans, Turnbull organized a meeting of area businessmen at the Gazette to raise money to help save the team. The legend goes that someone attending that meeting suggested the Packers create a corporate structure to sell stock to help stabilize the franchise. Thus, a private stock sale occurred in 1923 that raised $5,000 and established a new corporate structure for the team. The first stock was sold in August 1923, with each of the 1,000 shares priced at $5. While the league would later prohibit such public ownership, the Packers are grandfathered in, a unique status in all of professional sports that they maintain to this day. With that 1923 stock sale came new player uniforms, hence the huge significance of the 1923 uniforms and why the Packers' newly designed throwbacks are from that very historic year.